Great.
Excellent. Let's see. We have here today Janet, Diana, Rosario, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I am.
Okay, and Edwin.
Yeah, that's me. A question. Is it necessary to use the camera?
Please, if you can.
Yeah, just give me a second. I just got home from work and I took off my t-shirt. Just give me a second, all right?
All right, perfect. Yes. Please cover yourself.
I will.
Who else? Let me see. Edwin, Mir, Janet, Luzmila. Is Luzmila around here? Oh, I don't see her. Okay. So, guys, how have you been?
Good. A lot of work.
Really?
Yes, a lot.
Okay, but that's good.
Yes.
Okay, just yes. Perfect. How about you, Janet?
Very well, teacher.
Okay, Janet,
I have to.
are you using your earphones?
No, I don't have.
No, because I'm not listening to you very well. Let me check. Okay. Hi, Rosario,
Hi, teacher.
and welcome. You were in here last week, were you?
No, teacher, I can't.
All right, perfect. So this is, guys, what I want to do today. I'd like Rosario as well as Edwin to introduce themselves so that we can know a little bit about them, right? What do you think about that, girls? Is that okay for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, can you see me now?
Okay, perfect. I'm going, guys, remember, I'm going to ask you, please. I'm listening in some return, so
That's me.
please. Okay, Edwin, please, if you have your earphones, please try to use them so that we don't have that kind of situation. Okay?
Well, I'd like to know, can you see me now?
Yeah, sure. I do. You're wearing a green t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
All right, perfect. Um, okay, girls. And boy, I don't know what's going on with Luzmila. Let's wait for her. All right. So Edwin and Rosario, please, Rosario, can you tell us a little bit of you, please?
Yes, teacher. My name is Maria del Rosario Montaña Garzón. I am in eighth semester of Bachelor in English as a foreign language. Also, I am social worker, and I am 26 years old. I live in Soacha,
Mm-hmm.
and I am from Bogota, and I am so happy to have this space to practice my level English and improve.
All right, perfect. Good. Yeah, that's the idea, Rosario. The idea is that we can practice English as much as we can. So please try to do it all the time, right? Because
Okay,
maybe
teacher.
you don't have any other opportunity to practice your English with someone else. So this is a very good space that we have. Um, Rosario, do you want to become a teacher, an English teacher?
Yes, teacher. Is one of my dreams.
Mm-hmm. All
Yes,
right.
I wanna be an excellent teacher, but I need to be an excellent student for to be an excellent teacher.
Okay, that's right. Perfect. Thank you so much, Rosario. Edwin, how about you? Can you please tell us a little bit of you?
Yeah, of course. Well, my earbuds are not working, so I turned the mic off, all right? Just to avoid that horrible noise.
All right, no problem.
Well, my name is Edwin Toscano. Right now, I am in the ninth term of Licenciatura en Inglés. I have 15 years of experience as an English teacher. I also speak French, and well, I don't know what else can I tell you. I have gained experience in high schools with, I mean, teaching children and teenagers, in English academies with teenagers, young people, and adult people also. And I have also had the opportunity to gain experience as a teacher trainer. And no, I think that's like
All
most.
right.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Edwin?
I live in Medellin.
All right, nice. And why are you studying this bachelor degree?
Man, I just can't count how many good job offers I've lost because I am not a professional teacher. I've been professional in my work though, but I don't have like a title to hang up on the wall. And yeah, that's I think we have all the time like things to improve, things to learn, and well, that's what I'm doing at the university. I'm learning, I'm improving, and meeting nice people just like you.
Nice, very good, thank you. Oh, I see that you have a cat.
Yeah, yeah, that's my roommate actually.
Ah, nice, I love cats.
Well, I don't.
You don't? Oh my God.
No,
Sorry,
I
but
found it like almost 2 years ago as I was visiting a town with my mother and someone abandoned like eight small
uh,
cats, eight kittens, and I don't know, I just saw this one and fell in love, and that's it. I love this one, but I wouldn't say I love cats, not cats in general.
once you have one, you can get more.
Yes.
All right.
And that's
Yes.
bad. I've
Yeah,
been thinking of getting another one.
Diana agrees with me.
Because I have three.
Ah, you see? That's why. All right, guys. It's nice to meet you again after this week. Um, so now let's start. Let's talk about our topic for today. You were sent a link to check some videos, right?
Yes.
And did you check the videos?
Yes.
Yes. Rosario?
No, teacher,
Why not?
because where is the video? I don't know.
All right. Remember, guys, that you are supposed, this is just a part of your English conversation course for this semester, but you have some other activities to do on Edmodo as well as on the platform. Okay. So please be careful, do the activities on time, and check all this out because these encounters are going to be like 80 points out of 500, and then
Yes.
you have some other encounters for the debates and stuff, but you have to do some other activities on the platform. Okay, so please, have you checked Edmodo?
Teacher,
Ah, okay.
Have you taken the quizzes?
teacher.
Yes, Edwin, tell me.
Just a question. I'm not sure if I saw the correct video because I mean, I clicked on the link and I heard the first part about expressing opinions, but then there were some other very different topics actually, like idioms and stuff like that. And I'm not pretty sure if I had to listen to all of those videos as well, because those, well, I didn't. I listened to the first part of the second, but I'm not sure if all of them came together for today because I found it like they were so different.
Yes, I'm afraid you didn't, because the videos for today, they were about. Okay, I want Janet and Diana to tell us what the videos were about. Can you please, girls? Bless you.
Can you choose one,
Thank you.
Janet? Do you want to choose one? Do you prefer to choose one?
The first video is about the CAE speaking, that Cambridge English Advanced. The first in this video, there are he described um, uh, a teacher give us some things or examples about passion. What do you do respond um, at that question? If you don't respond uh, short answers, because you need to do or respond um, uh, expanded your responses. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Guys, did you listen to Janet?
A little, yes.
I see.
Okay,
I have another question though.
yes.
We have to see a different. I'm sorry, I don't. I really don't know where to look at because this computer screen is not working. So I connected it to my TV, and my TV is up here. So I don't know where to look at. Uh,
Okay, where you feel more comfortable. No worries.
last week, for example, I couldn't participate because, well, my small laptop. I don't know what happened, but Skype's not working here. I usually use this one when I have something for the university, but Skype is working in my old laptop, so that's kind of a mix of what I have here. Anyway, getting back to business. I saw last videos week it was about CAE, about the speaking section,
Uh-huh,
but
yes.
I have a different video for today's discussion, right?
Okay, so what Janet said is very true. That is the what we're going to be talking about. And so it's the first part of the test, and it's about some answers, right? And and how we should answer to those questions, right? So we're going to check. Okay, let me see something, please, right here. And I want to show you something that I consider is really important for you to take into account. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Okay?
Yes.
You tell me if you can see. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So this is the first video Janet was talking about, right? And they are the tips, some of the tips that Janet mentioned too, right? So please read the four tips, 5 tips, and let me know if you have any question about it.
Listen carefully to the questions. Give extent responses, not short answers. Listen to your partner. Communicate with eye enthusiastic.
Okay. So any questions?
No, teacher.
Mm-mm.
Janet?
No.
No? Diana?
No, this is very clear.
Okay, perfect. So there are some tips that you have to take into account when you are presenting the first part of the test, right? Now, Diana, please tell us about the second part, the second video.
Okay. This video was presented by a woman. She's giving instructions about how to talk about pictures.
Mhm.
That if we are asked to talk about maybe 3 pictures, we have to focus on the most that have sense for us. For example,
Yes.
if pictures 1 and 2, for example, have something in common, we have to talk about similarities and differences. Pictures that are very familiar for us. Try to talk about description in every situation, in every picture. It says too that it's good to talk a lot about speculation by means of using modal verbs as can, may, might. That is a speculation. She says to talk about how can I say connecting words, linkers, as while, whereas, in contrast, even though, for example. And the last that she says is, don't stop talking until the examiner says stop. Or no stop. He says, thank you. Even if he says thank you, don't stop, but continue speaking.
All right.
And that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Diana. Hey guys, any questions about that?
No, teacher.
I'm going to share my screen with you again, and I want to show you what Diana just said. These are like what you should and you shouldn't do on this part of the test. Okay, please read them, and if you have any question, please let me know.
I have a question
Yes, Diana?
about the first part, which says don't state the obvious.
Uh-huh.
For
Okay,
example, what?
yes, tell me. It means like don't say what it is on the picture because according to the girl who is speaking, she says the examiner is not blind, so he's going or she's going to see what you are seeing on the picture. Try to go farther. All right.
Yeah, okay. Yes,
Don't say,
thank you.
okay, on the picture there is a soccer player and he has a ball in his hands. Okay, something like that because
Okay,
that's very obvious. So you
yes,
try to say something more. Try to
thank you.
contrast that. Okay, you're welcome. All right, guys, any other question? No? So far, so good?
No, teacher, no question.
No
Clear.
questions? Perfect. Luzmila is here still?
Yes, teacher. Hello.
All right, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
All right, perfect. All right. So let's continue, Luzmila. We can see you. Okay. Now this is what we're going to do today. I don't know if you remember, but last week we were like kind of working with this test. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But you ask the questions and you have some time to answer to the questions, right? We are going to do this the part 1 and 2 today, right? So I'm going to ask you some questions and you are going to have time to do that, right? And I'm going to let you see your time while you are answering, right? So can you see the stopwatch?
Yep.
All right, so it's gonna be on the screen for you to take into account how long, how much time you have to finish your answers. Is that okay for you? Yes. Diana, you look worried.
Absolutely.
Why?
No, I'm okay.
All right, perfect. So we are going to start with the first part. Remember that you're going to have 2 minutes. Try to use the 2 minutes to answer the questions. All right?
Yes.
Any question before we start? No questions?
No
Okay.
question.
So take your time. Try to talk as much as you can, right? Try not to stop before the 2 minutes. Okay?
But what is the question?
Okay, I will show you the questions, no worries.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so do we have any volunteer to start?
Absolutely.
You want to be the first?
Oh, yeah.
All right, perfect. Here we go. Where are the questions? That is a good one. Here they are. Can I see the questions?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, perfect. So, Edwin, you are going to have
Yes,
two
sir.
minutes to answer the questions I'm going to ask you, right?
Okay, so you're going to give me the questions or I answer all of these?
No, I'm going to ask you the questions.
All right.
Perfect? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Edwin, do you have any hobbies or interests?
And I need to take 2 minutes to answer this. Yes?
I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going
All
to
right.
ask you two questions, right?
All right.
Perfect.
Well, in fact, yes, I have several hobbies. For example, I enjoy watching movies. I enjoy watching all kind of movies actually. Drama, action, thrillers, sci-fi movies, animated films. But that is something I do when I feel very tired and I just want to relax at home and have a snack. I also enjoy music, and if I'm not too tired, I play the guitar for a while. And well, I do like kind of covers, so I listen to a song on my laptop, and then I play the song as well, like at the same time. I love coffees. I would say that is kind of an unusual hobby. I like to go around the city, go to different places, and try different recipes, like, I don't know, cappuccino, black coffee, and well, another hobby that I have is video games, but I don't play often.
Okay. Uh, Another question for you. If you could travel to one country in the world, where would you go and why?
Just one country?
Yes.
Well, I think I'll go to France because I'd like to have the chance to interact with French speakers because that is also like a dream that I have now. I'd like to visit Eiffel Tower to learn about the culture, try different kind of foods, and because in France you find also an interesting mixture of cultures from many different places of the world. So yeah, I think my choice would be France.
Okay. Good. Thank you so much, Edwin.
That was 2 minutes.
Tell me.
That was 2 minutes.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Look at this. I just cleared I resetted the clock, but it was 2 minutes. Yes.
Okay.
I have a question. Could you see the watch? Yes?
No, not
No?
now.
No, well,
Sorry.
not now, but while Wedding
Oh,
was
yes,
talking. Yes? Right?
yes, yes.
So
I'm not pretty
remember
sure
to
because
pay attention to the.
it has a camera, so I couldn't see it.
All right. So try to pay attention to the watch. Okay. Any other volunteer?
Okay, me.
Diana?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to show you the questions again, and then I'm going to show you the stopwatch, right? Right here. Okay. Are you ready, Diana?
Yes.
Okay, the first question is, how long have you been studying English?
I think I have been studying English for all my life because I started when I was 5 years old. That my father was teaching me just a little quantity of words, basic words. For example, laguito, lake, and things in a small size, but really basic. Then at school, but I didn't like, and I don't have a big quantity of hours, so it was very boring classes for me. Teachers were not good. In the secondary, in the high school, it was really different because I like it, but it was really bored. They made translations all the time, but we know using dictionaries, and that's it. No more, just dictionaries. I fail almost always English with from 1 to 10, 1 period, 1.4, something like this. Was really bad. but this was good because it encouraged me. I like the pronunciation of a specific teacher that arrived when I was in ninth grade. Later, I was organizing my books. I was kind of 21 years old, and I decided to give some books to one institution, library, whatever. And I decided to keep a lot of books that I consider were important for me. When I
Okay, Diana.
realized,
Sorry,
okay,
sorry to interrupt you.
yeah.
I'm going to ask you another question. Who do you think has the greatest influence on your life and why?
First of all, he was my father. He was very important for me because as a figure, he was the man of the house. Even I thought that I had to shave my face because I wanted to be like my father. But
Okay, I'm
later,
sorry.
okay,
Sorry to interrupt you, Diana. Remember, there are 2 minutes.
okay,
Okay, perfect. Can you see the
yes,
stopwatch? Okay,
yes,
sorry, there are the 2 minutes. All
good.
right, perfect. Let's continue with someone else. Janet, Rosario, Luzmila.
Me, teacher.
Any volunteer? Rosario?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Rosario, here we go. Okay. Rosario, what do you enjoy most about learning English?
Okay, teacher. I consider that all the activities that I can to practice to improve the English are enjoy for me because I love the English. So if when you love something, for you is very interesting to do different things about that. In my case, I love the music. Well, I use the music for practice the English, and I enjoy with that. And also I try to read some books about in English for practice and for acquire my more vocabulary because I consider that is important to have many words in your head.
Okay, Rosario, have you celebrated anything recently and how?
Recently, let me see. Yes, recently in my job, I celebrate the Woman Day. Uh, was very kind because was a surprise that the men prepared for us in that commemoration. Um, After that, mm, let me see. This wasn't a celebration. It was a commemoration because was an important date.
Okay, thank you, Rosario.
Okay.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you guys.
Yeah.
I always feel bad to interrupt you, but it's it's with the time. So, and we need to take into account. Okay, perfect. Next, Janet or Luzmila?
Uh,
Janet,
sure, yes,
want to be next? Okay, good.
yes.
I always get confused with this. I have this one. All right, perfect. So Janet, first of all, where are you from?
I am from Bogota, but I grew up in Casanare, uh, United States. So I live I know all my life. I live two no like 5 years in Bogota. So my parents to move to a country. But all type it and
Okay, okay, Janet. What sort of work would you like to do in the future and why?
work. Okay,
Work, uh-huh.
okay. I would like to do any work where I have to travel every day because I love travel around the world. The last year I was in Ecuador, but was my first time in another country. But for me, it's awesome. So I I I like to travel a lot of. I would like to work, I don't know what work, but maybe some fun. Choose one work when you must uh, travel every day.
All right, Janet, thank you very much. Luzmila,
Okay, teacher.
you there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Luzmila, you're next. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to show you the, let me close this. Um, okay, sorry. Here. Okay, I'm going to show you this part and I'm going to ask you two questions, okay?
Okay.
What do you enjoy most about learning English? Whenever you want.
Okay. Uh, I enjoy learning English is uh, talk with my friends a little, but um, I speak with them and um, practice my English when I release my task.
Mm-hmm.
Um, help the children with your homework is very very well, and I think about enjoy that them or that.
Okay, Ludmila. The other question, do you think you spend too much time working or studying? Why? Why not?
Uh, I think I spend too much time working um, because I left I left inside other things. Um, Sometimes I need um, share with my family, for example, with my children, with my
Okay,
sister or
Ludmila.
brother.
Thank you. Time's
Oh,
up.
okay, okay,
Thank you. Sorry for interrupting, right? But it's part of
okay.
the test. Okay, guys. Uh, was it too difficult?
No.
No? Janet is smiling. Are you nervous? All right.
Yes, maybe teacher speaking English sounds so nervous.
Oh, come
So
on. Remember, this is the the space for you to practice your English, okay? Perfect. So now, you guys, we're going to move to the next step. And the next step is, do you remember what the next step is?
The video.
Yes, about the video you watched. So now I'm going to show you some pictures, and you're going to have only 1 minute, right? I will give you
Yes.
some time for you to look at the picture and try to think about it, organize your ideas, you know, before you start talking, because you will have 1 minute. So are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Teacher, sorry,
Yes, tell
a
me, Edwin.
question.
Yeah, sure, tell me.
Let me see if I got it. You will show us a picture and we have